Well, it's great seeing all these people with their unboxings of Xbox Ones and PS4s, but I'm a scaff and I can't afford that kind of thing. But what I do have is a mint condition in its box in all the wrapping PS1. So in a little while I'll be doing a sort of unboxing of a PS1. There's a sort of jokes stroke retro review because I mean when the PS1 came out, that was a massive jump between what we had at the time to PS1. That was unbelievable. I mean, some of the games were mind blowing. Wipeout, Rayman, what was that one with the clown? No, Twisted Metal. Loaded. That I mean, Loaded and Reloaded. After that, they were amazing games. And I still have some of my original PS1 games, but I've picked up some recently. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an unboxing of the PS1, and then sort of some of the games I've got and stuff. Yeah. But here are some of the games that I'm going to play on said PS1 with 2 controllers and demo discs still intact, which is amazing. Even the demos on it, I'm quite sort of excited to play. But what games do I have? Gran Turismo 2. I remember when this game came out and we bought it. My friend Craig bought it, and it was just mind blowing how good this game was. Graphics were amazing, gameplay was amazing. It was beyond anything. Even now when you play it, because I've played it recently on I played these on my PS2. It's still like, fucking hell. How did this happen? It was amazing, considering that the PS1 started off with Ridge Racer, which is still one of my favourite games, but visually, piece of shit. Bust a Move 2. For anyone who doesn't know what this is, it's Bust a Move 2, and it's fucking awesome. Play it. Some other games on the PS1 are Team Crash Kart Racing. Oh, this game is so good. This game literally defines why the PS1 was one of the best consoles that existed. As far as I'm concerned, if you can go back to a game and play it, the same as Mario 3 on the NES, or Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo, or Streets of Rage on the Mega Drive, if you can go back to a console and play a game on it, and it is this good, then that's what justifies a game being great. And this was a great game. Now, I've never played this game, but I picked it up for £2. Special Ops Covert Assault. I've never even heard of it, but it's a first-person shooter on the PS1. And I can't remember many of them. Crazy Ivan, maybe? If that counts. And so I'm really interested to see how this plays. Next on the list. Anyone who had a PS1 had this. Such a good game. All I can say is, if you're going to play this, don't name any of the characters after your favourite people or favourite pets, because you will be sad. Next. One of the games that defined the PS1 and defined the genre that it's in, Resident Evil. I mean, I try and play it now, and it kind of seems dated and shit, but it still is enjoyable. And as far as I'm concerned, 2 of the games that are the best in the genre are Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4. Both which I've got. There you go. Look at that. Oh, that's Resident Evil 2 there. Yeah, and I've got Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. But one of the games that defines the PS1 for me is that Resident Evil Ridge Racer. Years ago, when the PS1 came out, we rented it from Blockbuster, and it came in one game, Ridge Racer, and we played it for the 2 days we had it. And then it's the game that defines PS1 for me after that. It's amazing. And even now it holds up. I've got it emulated on my phone, I've got it emulated on my tablet, I own it. It's just one of my favourite games, and I love it. But then again, I love hot and spicy Pringles, so what do I know. Action Golf 3. It's golf. What can you say about this game? Bought this at the charity shop for £1. It's cracked, it's sealed. I don't expect this to work. Oh shit. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Junior? Oh Jesus. Better stop finding it tough. And the last game I've got, I remember years ago, my mate bought PlayStation Magazine, whatever, and he got a demo, and the Die Hard trilogy demo was in it. The demo was amazing, and the game's even better. Even now, I love playing it. It's brilliant. Yay!